you are a martial arts gym and you have a website and you're also running some Facebook ads and you're finding that the leads that you get from Google are like way better than the leads that you get from Facebook in comparison, I'm going to be showing you exactly in this video why that is happening and how you can mitigate it. So it all comes down to buying intent. That is the difference between a Facebook lead and a Google lead. Now, if we just look at Google, now what is Google mainly for? It is a search platform. Now, from a marketing and a business perspective, people normally go to Google when they have a problem that they need to solve, so that they are in the market for a solution. Now, some examples that aren't martial arts related. Let's say that your roof started to leak and you need someone to come in. You would go straight to Google, wouldn't you, and search for roof repair, emergency roof repair. If you had an issue with your tooth and you were in loads of pain, you would go to Google and you would search for emergency dentist in my area, something like that. Now, obviously, with those types of searches, the buying intent, which we're going to abbreviate here as BI, the buying intent is extremely high because they are actively looking for a solution to a problem that they are facing. Now, if we look at it from a Facebook perspective, this is mainly an entertainment platform. So people aren't going to Facebook specifically to look for a solution to a problem they're having. They're going there for entertainment. They look to connect with their friends, see their favorite celebrities, what influencers, all of that stuff, what's going on, for a little bit of escapism. They're not going to Facebook to buy anything or to find a solution to a problem. So the buying intent is naturally a lot lower. And that is basically the main difference. Now, if we bring that back to martial arts, if someone searches for martial arts gyms in Newport, which is where I'm from, the buying intent is going to be extremely high because they're actively looking for a martial arts gym in my area. Versus on Facebook, if they see an ad pop up, which is, try out my martial arts gym, even if they click on that and become a lead, they're not actively looking for a martial arts gym, which means that their buying intent is going to be a lot lower and it's going to be harder to convert those types of people in. And that is the main difference. And I always tell my clients when I come on board and they say, I've got my website leads coming in and, we convert, 50% of those leads into members. I'm like, great. That's because the buying intent is extremely high. They're searching for something. And then they say, we never get anyone to answer the phone, and we don't get anywhere near as much success from Facebook. It's because it's a completely different platform. They're never going to be the same. Now, from a conversion perspective with Google, if I actually manage to spell it right, that is obviously, with Google, in terms of a conversion rate, we're looking at, 60%. plus conversion rate on the leads. So if we were to get 100 leads in, we should be converting 60 of them into members. Versus Facebook. So this is a study done by, I think it's Two Brain Media, something like that, in America. They did basically a survey of like thousands of gyms across the whole world who are like actively marketing, and they said that the top 1% of gyms were able to convert 30% of their Facebook leads into customers. So 30% of leads, the top 1%. Now, when we work with clients, we're just aiming for 20%. Because if the difference between going from 20% to 30% is like having a team of people calling, you call them like 20 times over like a 2-week period, something crazy like that. So 20% is really what you want to aim for. Now, the reason why Facebook has so much more potential than Google is because there's more chances to get someone to buy on Facebook. So if we break that down again, so with Google, there's only going to be a limited amount of people searching for what you offer. Now, just think about it logically. There's only going to be a certain amount of people who are going to search for martial arts gym in my area, kickboxing gym in my area. It's only going to be a certain number of those people, and that is always going to be the bottleneck because not everyone is going to be searching for it. Versus Facebook. Facebook has like 2 billion users across Facebook and Instagram. So that's basically what, like 30% of a little bit less than that, about 20% of the population of the world is on Facebook, which is pretty mental, with Facebook and Instagram. Now, if you think of that from your local area, let's say that you're in a town with 150,000 people, chances are 110, 120,000 of those people are going to be on either Facebook or Instagram. They're going to be on one of the two. It'd be very rare for you to walk up to someone who is around a similar age to you that isn't on either Facebook or Instagram, you know what I mean? So that means there's way more opportunity for us to get in front of those people because there's going to be more times when they can see our services versus with Google, it's only limited to people who are actually looking for that specific thing. Now, if you think of this again back from a numbers perspective, with Google, because we are limited to the amount of leads that we're getting in, from my experience of speaking to martial arts gyms on sales calls and stuff like that, they get anywhere between 10 to 20 inquiries a month. So even if we were to go on the top end of that, let's say they're getting 20 inquiries with a 60% conversion rate, means that they're getting, if I do the maths, they're getting 20 leads times by 60% is 12. So again, 12 members, which is actually pretty good going. Now, let's say with Facebook, you were running ads. Now, obviously, as a caveat, with Facebook, you're paying for the ads. You're not getting them for free like you are with Google. So that is a consideration. But obviously, you've got to spend money to make money. So let's say you're spending £1,000 on ads. And from that, you're able to get 250 leads. Now, applying that 20% conversion rate, that means that you are turning 50 members from that 250 leads. So you get 50 members from that £1,000 in ad spend, which, if you do the numbers by 50, it's costing you £20 to get a member per member. It's costing you £20 in ads to get a member. Now, obviously, as I said before, with Google, you're going to always have like a infrequency, an inconsistency of being able to get like a solid amount of people inquiring per month. It's always going to go up and down. With Facebook, you're going to be more likely to consistently get this level of lead flow throughout the 12 months of the year, right? It is going to go up, it is going to go down, but it's not going to be like huge fluctuations where 1 month you're getting a £20 cost per lead, and the next month you're getting like a £5 cost per lead. It doesn't work like that. So that means if you have a system where you can get 250 leads and you can turn 50 of those into members, you've obviously now got a machine where you're like, if I put this much in, I'm going to get this much out. And this is why there's so much more opportunity with Facebook. Now, that's all I want to go through in this video. I just want to let you know this is exactly why your Facebook leads are not going to be the same as your Google leads, but why there is so much more opportunity with Facebook than there is with Google if you've got the right systems in place. Now, I'll be releasing another video very soon going over how you can actually build a system where you can spend £1,000 on ads, get 250 leads, and then get 50 members on the back end of that. I'll be going to exactly how we can help. Well, I can help you do that completely for free on this channel. So if you've got any questions, leave them below in the comments, and I'll see you in the next.